It's now time for the home financing update, courtesy of First Republic Mortgage Bankers.
What I think about Eddie, what I think about Mona, are the people who have their properties and them have their family, right? Mm-hmm. And the kids them. I mean, yesterday I spent the day with my kids. All right, and it was just one of the greatest feelings to know that my kids can actually be at something that they literally own, because if they're your kids, they own it too. And I think it's one of the greatest feelings to know that you can actually own something in this country called the United States of America and have so much power to help them. The kids, it's a great feeling. It's called security also. So, Eddie Albert, I know you have so much knowledge on one of the greatest programs in the world. I wonder if Mona Lee knows it. If she doesn't know it, Mona, may I not talk again. What is the greatest program now that can help people? What do they call it?
The FHA program, maybe?
Not maybe, man. It is the program. So, Eddie Albert, you've got 13 years plus with this company, First Republic Mortgage Bankers. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about that program that is helping thousands of millions of people now throughout the United States?
You know, Squeeze,
hundreds of thousands, I should say.
Absolutely. You know, you just hit the nail on the head when you said about having ownership and with your family. There's a lot of personal pride that goes into buying your house and owning a home. There's something to be said for that. As far as the FHA it's helping tens of thousands of people across the United States that probably wouldn't be able to purchase their first home or refinance their home. It offers a lot of different options, and it's very lenient in the underwriting, meaning that your credit doesn't have to be great, meaning that you don't have to put a large down payment, or if you're refinancing, you don't need a tremendous amount of equity in that product, in the home. So it is helping many people across the United States, and First Republic has been a leader. We've been doing FHAs. We have FHA underwriters right in our building. So it makes the process so simple. When listeners call us, we're able to pretty much know right up front how we can help them, what options are available, and which is the best way for the individual listener to do. You know, so we have a lot of knowledge in the FHA industry, and it really, really does help people, and it does help them with their mortgage payments, make them affordable, especially in these times because we have such a struggling economy. This is the program that you should start with. And we have a lot of other options. So I mean, we can look at every option before we go to that next level.
And you know what, Eddie, Mona, what people need to understand is, and we don't say it enough, is that First Republic being a bank, they have access to every loan program in the country. All right? Mm-hmm. And I want people to understand that. We're not saying that you cannot go to a broker or a funding institution. What we're simply saying is that you need to know what your options are. Don't jump into anything and don't know what your options are. And options meaning what kind of loan programs are out there for you and which one is the best. And I'm quite sure, being a very educated consumer, listeners, you are going to research your options. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, if you don't find out what broker A and broker B and C and bank B, A, B, and C is doing, then that's not right. You should check out what everyone is doing. What we at Link Up Media is saying is that we have done the homework for you. However, we still want you to do the homework and the analysis so that when you finally make that decision, you will truly be fully educated in you buying a home or refinancing your home. We advocate for First Republic Mortgage Bankers, and they have not given us any reason as to why one should not use them. Until that day, they're here. And the number for you to call to speak with Eddie Albert, a veteran loan officer at the bank, with other loan officers who have passed through the studios today, the David Connis, the Chris Arsena. I've spoken with the president, the Scott Siskins, which I just told he's not getting his matrix back. All right? The number is, Mona, you could have told him that. The number is 718-325-5555. Eddie, I want this to be an informational session off the air. Just give people advice. You know, let them know what opportunities and options they have. You know, I want all the loan officers to do that. That's what I want us to do right now as we get back to some music. Once again, we took some time out to talk to you about real estate financing. We've got a lot more to share with you because we take it until 8 p.m. tonight. This is Link Up Radio's empowerment link right here.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.